Yes, Captain, I can hear you loud and clear. Just trying to figure out how to survive another day in this lovely job.
What's up, my Riz friends? I'm already. Let me already turn on my mic. Hold on, I have a question. Someone keeps posting in the comments, "Hey, can you fix your A317?" You remember my video about the A317 where I practically shortened the A318. What is there to fix? There's nothing wrong there. Anyway, someone else said that they're flying the 737 in infinite flight. Is the 737 MAX out now? Is it? Someone said it's 737 MAX, the new one? Just wanted to ask these questions before we start off. Do you know what I mean? That's very important. Okay. Okay, it's not out yet. Okay. Good to know. Thank you very much. Alright. Perfect. Everybody, yes! Welcome! Welcome everybody back to the channel. The warmest welcome on this cold Friday evening. I've been freezing the entire day, so it's time to turn on some aircraft engines to warm ourselves up. Welcome back to the Microsoft Flight Simulator. In today's live stream, we are back on board the Airbus A340. A plane that we haven't flown a lot in the streams. This is by Latin VFR, and it's kind of weird. It's kind of healing. I don't know why it does that. I think it's trying to be Michael Jackson, like hee hee. You know when he like does this trick? It feels like it's trying to do that. I don't know if it's the beautiful tilted landing gear, which is a little weird here. Take a look at that. I don't know why the airplane is literally in the air. Anyway, everybody, today I thought it would be super fun. Why are the engines on? Why is there engine sound? I do not want that. Anyway, in today's live stream, I thought it would be super fun to do some challenges. You know, we've been, doing quite a few streams, trying out different routes, different aircraft, and doing full flights, IFR flights with ATC, with cabin, with, boarding. And I wanted to do a fun challenge of it and see if we could fly the Airbus A340 300 using not four, but two engines, which is interesting because, the A340 struggles flying even with four engines. It's all completely hopeless, so that's going to be great. So let's go ahead and sit in the cockpit here and turn on this airplane. I do have to say, Latin VFR definitely doesn't do the best of modeling at all. This, coming from very realistic aircraft like the fly-by-wire or even the Headwind A330, this feels a little bit like a toy. But it'll be enough for our challenge today. Tyler Park, take off with no engine. How is that possible? This is not going to work, you think, Beans? All right, so let's do a prediction chat. Who thinks... Okay, if you think it's not going to work, type 1. If you think it will work, type 2. Please. I actually want to see. All right, so my guess is that we're actually going to be able to fly relatively well. This is what airplanes are designed for, flying on half of the engines. Shouldn't be a problem. Problem is definitely taking off. We will not have a lot of thrust. We don't have the longest of runways, so this is going to be quite a bit of a struggle. So, I don't want to see all those ones! Everyone's just posting one! If we start off with this kind of negativity, how are we going to do this? Alright, hold on. Let's go ahead and turn on the ADIRS right here. Alright, APU master. Turn that on beautifully. Good. The problem is... Yeah, I don't like to see those ones. Problem is, you guys know the GSX stuff. Do you know where we can, get stairs, where we can do, boarding procedures and all that stuff. It's really cool ground handling, GSX. Problem is, it's completely broken now. Like, to the point where when I order, for example, stairs, I've just ordered stairs, they just won't show up at all. They just don't work. Alright, I think 1.5 is a good answer, yeah. So that, yeah, probably yes. So yes, everybody, flying the A340 on two engines. Good. Let's go ahead and do some preparation for this flight. I, of course, am gonna do a full flight. So we're gonna open SimBrief. Open that. No. Oh, Firefox. Oh, there you go. Take a look. And we're gonna do a beautiful flight to Samaden, a home airport. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Just enter that in, generate this flight so we can start off. Very good, very good. Yes, to Samaden Airport. Let's go ahead and also get Navigraph out. This is once again gonna be a professional flight without any problems, without any issues, without any brain rot. Okay, so let's see. Plan flight. Let's go ahead and sync plan. No, I don't want that. No. I don't want to sync that. Let's resync that. Come on. Oh yeah, Innsbruck to Samaden. Perfect. Oh my god! That's crazy.
OMG. Pope and the Brave donated $20. Both engines dead. Love your content and donating early so I don't break your flight.
Oh, thank you so much. How thoughtful is that? That's insane. Someone has donated $20 and we haven't even moved an inch. I can't believe it. You're crazy. All right, now let's go ahead and synchronize payload, synchronize fuel, all that stuff. That's very nicely done here by Latin VFR. And what's also very nicely done is that we have the flight plan directly entered, right? That's insane. Look at that, Lowy, even with the runway. So Lowy 08 is coming on. The 80s are set, so we are just waiting for that. Jesus, you're insane. Hold on. You kind of caught me off guard, though. I forgot what I was going to say. All right. Guys, it's time to make some decisions. We can decide which engines we're going to use. It's probably not going to make this much difference. So the question is, do we use the inner engines or the outer engines? Guys, I'm going to do another poll here. Chat, I need your answer. Inner engines is 1. Outer engines is 2. 1 or 2. Inner engines 1. 2 for outer. Should we use outer? Should we use inner? Inner? Yeah, okay. I think we are all agreeing that we should be using inner. I think thank you so much for interacting or for giving me an idea, because I mean it sounds like the most intuitive ones, you know. All right, let's go ahead now and see. APU is definitely on. I just don't know what's wrong here with the navigation. Why is this airplane not getting itself aligned? That's a little bit strange. Performance initialization, IRS initialization, align on route, confirm alignment. Not sure. Yeah, reference is Lowy, that's good. Align, confirm align. Why is this not working? On our other Airbuses, this was never an issue. Align. Align, come on. It's a bit weird. Alright, yeah, we're going to use the inner engines. Delete the outer engines for better aerodynamics. The problem is in Microsoft Flight Simulator, this would be never possible to do, to edit the flight model like that. So we're going to have them stuck, which is going to even further our problems. Anyway. So hold on. Someone here, Aria right here. Aria has actually quite an interesting answer right here. Thrust to weight ratio for takeoff is 0.11, and thrust required to take off is over 0.2.5. I don't know if you saw that comment in the chat. So just mathematically, this will not work. Anyway, come on. How do I align this? Genuinely, I need your help. Ah, now it's aligned. I don't know. It just did that automatically. Let's check this out. This is our flight plan. Very nicely entered in. Let's go ahead and do some ATCing. Of course we have ATC. Of course we're going to be, we're obligated to use it. Let's go ahead and enter in our route that we have. KTX to Casey, that was yesterday. Let's import that from SimBrief land. Look at this. Very beautiful. Very nice. Here from Innsbruck. Very good. All right, chat. It's time to get going. Open airport, open the comms, and just listen to some 80s first of all. 126.030. 030. You should never be using O in in terminology and aviation. Come on, O trio. All right, and then 120 decimal.
Arriving and departing
1.
runways 2608. Visual approach is in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if basic information service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Yankee.
Yankee.
Innsbruck Airport.
Perfect.
Information Yankee.
Yankee.
1520 Zulu. Wind 355 at 2. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, no cloud detected. Temperature 4. Dew point 0. QNH 1025. Transition level
25.
105.
That's perfect.
Arriving and departing runways 2608. Visual approach is in use. Advise on course.
All right, perfect. Someone knocking at my door downstairs? It just sounded like you couldn't hear that, but that was a bit worrying. Hopefully I'm not going to get swatted or anything. That would be insanely crazy. All right, let's go ahead now and try this now. So Innsbruck Tower, good day. This is Riz001. Please don't mind the call sign. I haven't changed it.
Riz001 Innsbruck Tower, go ahead.
Riz001, we're an A330 on the ramp. Request IFR clearance to some maiden, and we have information Yankee. All right, look at this.
Riz001, information Yankee is current. Cleared to Samedan. After departure, fly radar vectors to Moktai, then as filed. Departure runway 08. Initial climb 7000. Departure on 128.975 squawk 1555.
My pen ran out of ink. All right, clear to some maiden. Runway news 28, and after departure, expect radar vectors to waypoint Mokti. Initial climb 7,000, and departure frequency 128.975 squawk 1555. Riz001. All right, that's good. Let's go ahead and do stuff. Enter in the squawk code, which I don't know how to do.
Riz001, read back correct.
Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering, where's the squawk on this guy? Oh, it's right here, 1555. It's automatically added it, which is all right. So, initial climb 7,000 feet, and then we get radar vectors to Mokti, which is absolutely fine. Runway in use is runway 28, which definitely is not the runway that the plane things were using. Departure, runway 26, was it? Runway 26. Right. And
Hello, everyone. This is Jim, your not-so-humble flight attendant speaking.
let's maybe go ahead and just try to just be cool and just add a standard instrument departure. Look at that. Looks great. All right, we have a cabin announcement going on. It's time to turn on the engines, am I right? Oh, first of all, we have to request that. Tower Riz001, request engine startup. We won't require pushback.
Is Schmidt S, and I'm sure he's got everything under control, all right?
Yes.
And let's not forget our first officer, who I am convinced might
Swiss, would you ever think of...
Riz001, engine start approved. Face west.
and enjoy the ride.
Engine start approved and face west. We're probably not going to move until we call you back.
Out later to sell you some delightful items
Uh,
from the shop.
What's that of a sus waypoint right there? Jesus. All right, let's go ahead now and turn on the engine, which we do right here. Engine number 3. That's the one we need. First, oh, we haven't turned on the APU bleed. All right, cabin crew, what's up? How you doing? All right, time to turn on that right engine of ours.
Oh, you know, just living the dream up here, Captain. The passengers are boarding, and I can't wait to serve them with my usual charm and enthusiasm.
Perfect.
How about you? Ready to take us on another wild adventure?
Yeah. So, cabin crew, today's challenge is, I'm doing that with my live stream.
This is your flight attendant, Jim
Oh,
speaking.
Jim has ghosted me.
Amadeus, IT.
I wanted to talk to Jim. All right. All is well. Engines are starting up. Well, 2 of them. So we're running this airplane now on the power of the A320. I think the 300 has the CFM56 engines. which is the engines of the A320. I know we have got very little fuel on board, which will probably help us, really. But it's going to be crazy.
Which is to say, not at all.
Zesty cabin crew. I don't know, he's not really zesty, he's rather depressed-y, you know? Alright. Heading 260.
Great. Just what I wanted. A live stream of our glorious flight. Can't wait for the world to see how you handle this flying circus.
Yeah.
Good luck with that, Captain.
So, Jim, you have to realize the challenge today is we're going to fly this A340 off of only 2 engines. It's going to be only 2 engine operation. They're already turned on. You can, yeah, we're about to start taxi. Okay, looks good. What else do we need to do? Not really much. All as well. Turn on flight director.
Fantastic. Just 2 engines. What could possibly go wrong? I'll let the crew know to buckle up for this thrilling adventure.
Yeah. Yeah, Jimmy's kind of zesty indeed. Alright. Rest 01 request taxi. Let me see. Oh, you don't have any taxiways here. Interesting. Open chart and...
Riz 001, taxi to runway 8 via Alpha.
Wait, taxi runway 8? You just said runway 26, you absolute idiot! Taxi runway 08 via Alpha, Riz 001. He just said runway 26! Dude, this ATC
Okay,
never...
Captain, taxiing to the runway. Just another day in paradise, eh?
You idiot! Alright, runway 08 it is!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your flight attendant, Jim, speaking.
Alright.
Currently taxiing
Insert.
to the runway, and I hope
Okay.
you're all as excited as I am.
Crazy.
for this
Let's
thrilling
go ahead and do
adventure.
this.
Just a reminder, our captain...
ATC is kind of confused. Alright, let's go now. Start taxiing. Do our first moves with the Airbus A340 running on only 2 engines, which is a great idea. Always is. Now, this is good. On the taxiway now. Come on, turn. Don't drift. Has a tendency to drift a little bit. No worries at all. This is kind of a small taxiway. Good thing is it doesn't matter that we have, you know, the outer engines hanging of grass. Because we don't need them. We only have 2 engines running. I mean, we need to... The thing is, it's kind of ridiculous. We need to give it full power for this airplane. Actually... Taxi. Come on. Yeah. I don't know if this airplane has a tendency to go to the right a lot. I have to steer against that. Why do I have to steer against this airplane going to the right? Wait, hold on. What's wrong? These... Okay. The inner engines are working. This airplane tends to go turn yaw right. Oh, Flight Simulator 2020, I can't believe it. What is going on here? What is going on? Alright, my attempt now is to maybe just use the right engine. So, well, I mean, the right engine that we are allowed to or can use. That is so strange. I hope this is not going to cause any issues. No, this airplane goes to the... No, it doesn't anymore. Very weird. It's almost like we have the right engine turned off, and so the left engine pushes the airplane to the right. You know what I mean? Kind of like differential thrust kind of problem. This airplane heavily veers to the right. Alright. Anyway, all is good. We're now at runway 26. We want to stop in front of it as well. Tower Riz 01, ready for departure runway 08, floating point Alpha. Alright, we will now definitely use that whole runway. All of the runway we can use.
Riz 001, runway 08, winds calm, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff runway 08, Riz 01. We're going to use everything here. We're going to use the whole runway.
Riz 001, runway 08, winds calm, cleared for takeoff.
You have now repeated yourself. Runway 08, ready for, clear for takeoff. Did I? Or did I say ready for takeoff accidentally? Anyway, all is well.
Riz 001, unable to assist with that request. Please clarify or provide additional details.
Please dismiss these call. We are now taking off runway 08, Riz 001. Okay. Everybody, things are going well.
Risk 001, runway 08, winds calm, cleared for takeoff.
I don't know why the airplane has stopped. Stopped moving for some reason. But it's veering to the right, very much. As if something is very wrong. Why is that? Stop veering to the right! Look, this is symmetrical power. There's no reason this is happening. I mean, maybe the flight simulator is acting up a little bit. I'm going to try a little bit of a trick now. Because maybe with this... Alright. Maybe this is going to work. I'm honestly, I don't have the brain capacity right now to actually explain it to you. But what I mean is, I think... Now, this is the throttle axis, right? And it might just think that it's kind of using the first engine still. So let's maybe try not using that. Let's maybe use... the throttle axes, specifically the run for engine number 3 and number 2. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense to you? All right, so throttle. Oh no, I don't want the... Oh, I can't believe it. Search by name. Throttle, right? Throttle axis. I don't want that. I want the axis number 4. No, not that. Number having a stroke. Hold on. Let's disconnect this one. There we go. This should be our right engine now. That works. Right engine. And this should be our left engine. Our left engine. Yeah, alright. So the Z and the left and right. Okay, perfect. Go back. Apply and save. And see, now we can individually steer the second and the right engine. And just see if that fixes anything. Now we can use our differential thrust. This airplane should definitely not be veering to the right anymore. Although it still continues to do that for no reason whatsoever. To the point where we can't even steer to the left properly without using differential thrust. Alright. I don't know. This is the Microsoft Flight Simulator. Welcome to the beautiful flight model of it. Let's go ahead now. And just try to do a backtrack beautifully. Are you guys ready? I am ready. Yeah, differential thrust a little bit. Beautiful. Gives me a whole lot more control. Okay, we're not using every single inch of this runway. We're using God, specifically God, okay? Now the problem is, how much flaps should we put in? Why is this airplane not moving? This airplane like puts in like parking brake for no reason. Also, the landing gear is up apparently. That's quite embarrassing. All right, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to roll? Are you guys ready to try this with only 2 engines? Let's do it. Full power, toga takeoff, and we don't want the climb position, we want the toga position. Now that's toga. That's what I'm talking about. We've got synchronization in both engines. Very good. Let's go ahead and release the beast. It's steering to the right. It's steering to the right. We're going to use differential thrust again. It's steering to the right for some random reason that makes no sense whatsoever, Airbus. So we're using less power than this plane actually can give. Because the left engine has to work at 67% and the right one at 100% for this airplane to actually stay on the center line. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Flaps down fully. Yes. Yes. Everybody, this is an official message to all my haters out there. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do the message just yet. Alright, we're having a little bit of issues here climbing. We're a little slow. Let's maybe remove some of the flaps, although I'm kind of scared to do that. But we're able to, you know, to gain speed. Let's turn on the autopilot. Autopilot, please turn on. Autopilot is not...
D1.
Yeah! We've been in the air for 5 minutes and we got a V1 call out. Great. All right. Shush. Stop doing the Airbus things. All's absolutely well. We can gradually remove flaps. And with flaps 1 now, we're 160 knots. We're able to climb very well. Look at this. My immense genius is flying this. So well. Very good. Very good. We're now at 180 knots. Beautiful. So despite our issues of us having to use being able to only use very limited thrust for no reason whatsoever, we are flying and we are climbing. I mean, okay, we have the performance of a Cessna 150, but we're good. We're looking just fine. Anyway, we're still in the Charlie airspace. So, yeah.
Breeze 001, contact departure on 128.975.
128.975. Thank you, bye-bye. Inspect departure, good day. This is Riz 001, passing through 3,000 feet. Should be able to do this. Alright, look at this. I know. One problem is...
Breeze 001, Innsbruck radar identified. Cleared direct Mokti, climb flight level 160.
Clear direct Mokti and flight, and climb 160. Jesus Christ, Riz 001, I just had a stroke. Alright, so 160, that is what we can get, and that is what we want. Let's go ahead and see now. We will now, I would like to show you guys our route. We will now turn left, heading Mokti. Problem is, we can't really climb super fast in order for us to actually, get, to turn. We have to, navigate through the mountains. That's the problem of our performance, but no worries whatsoever. We can maybe try maxing out our climb. We're now at 250 knots, which is good enough. And we can climb at 1,400 feet per minute. Look at this. Works super well. So we can soon turn left, heading Mokti. Yes. It's funny because we are definitely faster than the Cessna, but our climb performance is kind of the same as a Cessna. Like, a Cessna won't really climb much faster, which is funny. Look at this. Cabin crew, what do you think of this takeoff? Beautiful. Now, maybe we just were able to take off.
I think this takeoff is going to be a real thrill ride.
Oh, we have...
Especially with you at the controls, and our lovely first officer probably dreaming of his last drink. Can't wait to see how this goes.
No, we have already taken off, cabin crew. Just want you to clarify that, but we are actually alive. We almost overran there, but there we go.
Oh, Captain, you really know how to keep things exciting, don't you? Almost overrunning the runway is just what I needed today.
Yeah.
But hey, we're alive, so let's keep this circus going.
Yeah. Cabin crew, do you think we will be able to pass that mountain? Uh-oh. Alright. Luckily, we've got some airspeed
Captain,
still.
I have all the faith in the world in your flying skills.
Uh-oh.
If we can dodge the passengers' complaints, I'm sure we can dodge a mountain too.
Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your flight attendant Jim speaking. Just a quick...
Yes! Look at this!
And I hope...
We were able to do this!
Buckle up. It might get bumpy. But hey, at least we have a great view, right? Oops, wrong announcement.
Alright. More climb, please. Time to get heading mode. By the way, let's go direct Mokti from here. That should work. So no, direct Mokti like that. Perfect. Enter that in, and we're going direct Mokti. Let's go ahead and turn off the heading mode. How do I turn this back into navigation follow mode? Do you know? Alright, all is well. We are now nicely climbing here to our desired altitude, to our desired first waypoint. I wonder how this flight's gonna go. I wonder what our top speed is gonna be, really. I mean, we are now at Mach, I don't know, we're so slow that it won't even show Mach numbers. Look at this. Now, we could turn on auto throttle. Problem is, we're not going to overspeed anyway. I'm just going
Risk
toga.
001, contact Vienna radar on 132.19er.
132.19 Riz 001. Bye-bye. 132.19er, which is right here, I think.
Okay.
Innsbruck, no, Vienna radar, good day, this is Riz 001, a340 passing through 10,000 feet. Should be able to identify us, I think. I'm not sure how good this AI is. Alright, there you go, nicely following our route, as it should. Our transition altitude right now, I think I entered in the wrong frequency, actually. 132. Thought it was 123. Vienna radar, good day. This is Riz 001 passing through 10,000 feet.
It's a bit unsure.
Transition altitude is 10,000 feet, so we can go
So if you
trans-standard.
feel a little
Riz 001, Vienna radar identified. Good afternoon.
Alright. Perfect, look at this, we're climbing!
wrong announcement.
Airplane is just immensely slow. There's literally Cessna 182s that are
This is
faster
your
than
flight
this.
attendant, Jim speaking. We have just climbed above the safe altitude, and I'm thrilled
Cessna
that the use of electronic
182
devices now
IS
So
map.
feel free to whip out those gadgets and ignore your fellow passengers as you scroll through social media.
The sky lane
Oh,
is
you're
maximum
interested.
speed 150 knots.
Our
Alright,
Wi-Fi
okay.
service is
Diamond
available now, because who
DA62.
would want to pay for the privilege of being online at 16,000 feet, right?
Aw,
Just a reminder.
kilometers an hour. That is very useless. 100. Okay, so the DA62 right here is as fast as our airplane is flying right now, which is just ridiculous. Alright, all is well though. We're nicely doing this flight. We're flying quite next to Lowy right now, our departure airport. Now, I wonder how long this is going to take. Honestly. Arrival time, our air time, according to the FMC right here, is 24 minutes. Literally 24 minutes. We should be there. And we are not there because of our immensely low speed. We are at 180 knots. That's just ridiculous. By the way, I wonder how long can jet engines like this? How long is he able to, are they able to keep running, really?
Riz 001,
Riz.
Vienna radar. Expect the RNAV runway 3 approach into Samedan. Expect to descend in about 20 minutes. Let me know if you want it sooner.
Alright, Riz 001, expect RNAV runway 03 approach into Samedan and expect descend in 20 minutes. Riz 0. Oh, 47 call sign. Alright, all's good. Open chart. So we see if we have an approach chart here. RNAV. There is no RNAV. Alright, visual approach with RNP guidance. Alright, that'll do. That'll be for us. Okay, let's go ahead and enter that in this destination area data that we know now. We are actually losing quite a lot of speed here. So let's maybe not descend as much as we're doing right now. 14,000 feet and we're at 160 knots. Our ground speed is 229 knots, which is 420 kilometers per hour, which actually isn't that bad if you think about it. You know, it could be a lot worse. Good. Let's maybe start planning that arrival. Oh, we have a donation. What's up? Draw SWA sticker on your screen for me. Like on the screen, on the stream, you mean? I'm confused. That's not that actually bad of an idea. Let's plan our arrival here indeed. We want the RNAV runway 03 right here. There is no VIA, there is no star, there is nothing. Let's hope that the flight plan isn't messed up all completely. Good, let's zoom in and check out this plan that we've got going, which looks a little bit clustered. Does it? No, it doesn't. But the runway 03... Hold on, which one is the runway 03? I'm confused. That is the runway 03, so that is good. We're going to have a beautiful mountain approach right here. Very nice, we're going to do that. Look at that, and then Pelad. This is very nice done. What's up, Taton? Alright, so Southwest Airline, you mean? I'm confused. Look at this beautiful airplane. We're going to do a beautiful arrival into our destination airport. Yeah. So we're going to fly right past our arrival airport here at 16,000 feet, which is the altitude that we're at right now, which is perfect. We're just going to stay there. Vienna radar, Rizzer 01, for your information, we would like to stay at flight level 160 until we reach the waypoint Pelad of the RNAV approach, because it's listed in the chart as an arrival altitude. Good. Look at this. And now we've reached cruise altitude. It's funny because we're barely able to even gain speed at all.
001, maintain flight level 1 to 60 until reaching the waypoint of the RNAV approach as per the chart.
Yes, Rizzer 01, maintain flight level 160 until Pelad. Thank you. Perfect. Look at this. We're now nicely climbing. Now our airtime once again was supposed to be 24 minutes. I guess just twice as long as that. We're right here. We're not even close to Mokti. We've never moved this slowly in a stream before. We haven't even covered 27 nautical miles of our flight. It's just insane. Great. 11 nautical miles to go until Mokti. We're gonna arrive. Okay, yeah, it's using the Zulu time of the game, so it's not really useful. But we're super slow.
This is your flight attendant, Jim, speaking. We have just reached our cruising altitude.
Yes, we have.
I hope you're all enjoying the thrill of flying with our esteemed Captain Schmied S., who seems to be doing his best to keep us in the air. Now,
Yeah.
I know you're all eagerly waiting for our snack and drink service, so let me just say, we have some delightful options today, including the classic pretzels and a selection of
Beautiful.
beverages that might just make you forget about the fact that we're flying with only 2 engines.
Yeah, no, shut up.
After
Shut
our
up about
service,
that. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that.
some exciting items
Yeah,
to
our
the
depressed
shop,
flight
because who
attendant
wouldn't
just
want to spend more money at 16,000
told that.
feet,
Told
right?
to people.
So sit back, relax, and try not to think about how we're flying over mountains. Oops, wrong.
What's up, Tatone again? Thank you so much again. Really appreciate it. Say what's poppin', Zandre. Dude, and biggest friend, are you having a stroke? Great. Okay, let's see now. We are about to reach Mokti. I wish we could add, in ForeFlight, items right here. Where we know, what's the, estimated... Oh my god, Eric! Jesus, $10!
Bronier donated $9.99. Any chance we can fly to Antarctica one of these times?
Oh, Eric, you've got a beautiful voice right there. Yes, I've added in new voices. Antarctica? Sure, I mean... That should be a lot of fun. I think in the new Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, there was something about Antarctica. Or am I absolutely wrong? Please correct me, guys, if this is wrong. But I think there was something in Antarctica. So we're gonna do... Guys, you have no idea. I'm, preparing. Mentally preparing for literally millions of hours of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Right? We're going to do all the challenge. We're going to do Medivac. We're going to do Pilatus PC24. We're going to do all that. I'm just wondering right now, how am I going to do this? Of course, I want to stream it live, to test it for the first time, but I'm also going to do a video on it. I'm wondering, should I be posting stream highlights? Should I be doing that? Supposed to do one flies Medivac? Is that good? Is that does it make it fun? I wanted to add how professional streamers do it, adding text. Do you know what I mean? And text to it. Is that funny? Is that a funny way to do it? Problem is, I don't know. I know you guys. We guys are just gonna post brain rot donations like this one. Thank you, Fat Tone. I really appreciate it. You guys are just gonna post brain rot donations anyway, so it's gonna just disturb the video. Anyway, looks good. We are now reached. We have now reached our top speed, 345 knots ground speed and Mach 0.5. We're as fast as Austin Meyer is in his turboprop, single turboprop airplane. That's just ridiculous. So yeah. No, the chat I don't mind in the video. I think it would be a fun way to like do the video, because I never really have the chat like in the screen. I wanted to add that. Can I do that right now? Let's see. Widgets. How you doing, man? Let me see. Can I add chat? Yeah. Look at this. It's not working. Hello. Yes, look at this. I now have chat going. Skibbity. Maybe I want to place it somewhere else. Yes, look at this, guys. That's amazing. I'm such a professional live streamer now. I'm really proud of myself. Beautiful. Oh, I guess it would be fun then to turn off chat for people who are not members on the channel. That would be diabolical, wouldn't it? No, I don't think I would do that. Anyway, looks good. Let's maybe see now. Here we are. This is our approach once again. Good. Definitely, this is taking definitely longer. Probably mathematically just twice as long as it would normally. What's up, Build Your CNC? I remember I don't know what you do on your channel right away, but I know you. I know your videos. Please give me a hint. Alright. All's well. Should we keep the chat? I mean, alright, chat. I know you guys want to keep the chat, but is it like annoying though? Is it like annoying the is it like disturbing the flow in some way? Maybe I can like do this smart and like put the camera here to make this like a bit of a smoother experience. Hold on. Like that, layer it. So my head...
Risk 001, when you're ready, descend and maintain flight level 120.
Why doesn't it work? Yeah. No, still doesn't work. I'm confused. Now it works. Look, I can like put my fingers in front of it. Tell me your number. Dude, Taton, you're having a stroke. Descend and maintain flight level 120, risk 001. We will do that when we reach waypoint Pelag once again for the RNAV approach. Good. Look at this. Yeah, we have very small delay, which is quite cool. So yeah. Vote AFD. Don't mind my username. Yeah, you guys are probably just gonna post crazy messages. I don't think I have any filtering going on. I think you can just post whatever you want. Is that true? Please let me know. I'm so unaware of my own streams. It's genuinely funny. Alright. We are now close. Let's go 16,000 feet. 13,000 feet. By then. Alright. Are you guys ready?
Riz 001, vectors for the RNAV runway 3 approach.
Why is there someone else speaking? Riz 001, vectors for RNAV approach. That's weird. Why is there someone else speaking? This is having a stroke. But let's all fine. Alright. those engines are definitely working overtime.
001, descend and maintain altitude 10,000.
To maintain 10,000, Riz 001. We're not going to do that right now, as per chart. Which we are supposed to actually announce. Anyway, what's the, hold on, let me just see. 02. We're supposed to be at 11,800 feet. RNAV, we haven't listened into any of the ATIS. We don't need that. Transition level, transition altitude is 16,000 feet. So we're just going to do that right now. Come on, let me enter in stuff. Come on. Yeah, like that. No, why do I have to do that a lot of times before it actually works? I hate that part. Alright, we have now reached Ronak. That's a good start. And then we're going to go right to Pelad. The airport is over there. We're going to do like a little bit of a circle. This is all absolutely fine. Come on. I don't want standard. Come on, guys. No, oh, I just had it working, wasn't it? Okay. That's a bit embarrassing. Sorry. Hold on. We know the ATIS frequency. Turnaround. It's going to be
Ladies and gentlemen,
very
this is your
chaotic.
flight attendant Jim speaking. We have just left our cruising altitude and are now starting our approach to Samadan. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts, as the usage of lavatories is no longer
136.
allowed. I know.
Where's ATIS again? 136 decimal
Flight is a real bummer,
6.
but we have to follow the rules. So sit tight and enjoy
All right.
the last few moments of this thrilling ride with our esteemed Captain Schmidt S at the helm. Oops, wrong announcement. Time thing.
E. Visual approach is in use.
Okay.
Advise on initial contact. You have information Romeo.
Romeo.
Samadan Airport. Information Romeo. 1550 Zulu.
Come on, I don't want the
220
standard barometer.
Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 0. Dew point 10.
Ah, I have to press the right.
QNH 1022.
22.
Transition level 165.
Perfect.
Arriving and departing runway 3. Visual approach is in use. Advise.
Good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and mentally prepare ourselves for this. We're now gonna reach Pelad. So we're gonna now do this route right here. Stop brain rotting! No more brain rot! I refuse brain rot. Okay. We're about to turn right here to Pelad. This is all well.
Riz
It even
001,
has
turn left heading
altitudes.
1905.
Riz 01 request to fly RNAV as per charts. I don't want vectors to the left now. It's definitely going to mess it up because this ATC is a little bit broken. It's kind of like an old
Riz
dog that tries
001,
to walk.
proceed with the RNAV approach as per the chart.
Proceed to RNAV as per chart. Riz 01. Thank you. All right, perfect. I like how these these engines are doing overtime. By the way, definitely overtime, going full power all the time. Like it's been going toga for the past 40 minutes, which is just insane. Now, as you can see, we are passing our airport. Doesn't have the longest of runways, so it's going to be quite an interesting ride here. Pelad looking good. Yeah. Turn right now. Very good. We have a beautiful overview. Now, dear passengers, this is your captain speaking. As you can see below us is our arrival airport. We're going to do a beautiful circle and then land here. We're going to fly a little bit over those lakes and then come in very nicely. Okay, look at this. For some reason it's... Uh-oh. Why isn't it working properly? What is it doing?
Oh, Captain, a beautiful circle, eh? Just make sure we don't end up in the lake.
Help?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your flight attendant Jim speaking. As you can hear, our captain is trying to impress you with his flying skills, and we're going to
I
do
want direct Pelad.
things landing. Charming. Just remember, if you feel a little turbulence, that is just our captain showing off.
This airplane was being a massive idiot right now, but this is fine. We're going direct pellet right now. That's going to be an interesting ride. Let's go ahead and already prepare our descent to 13,000 feet by the next waypoint here of ZS 700. All is absolutely fine. We could even enter a hold here. No worries whatsoever, guys. Take a look at this. We're very nicely flying our airplane with only 2 engines. In fact, now I think we can turn on auto throttle. So throttle climb position, which is right here, I think. That's good. Let's go ahead and turn on auto throttle. Speed mode. Yes. And it's doing that. It's doing as told. It's holding speed, which is perfect. Let's go to direct. ZS 700, I think it was. Yeah, so it's gonna be a bit of a smoother flight now. It's time to descend now to 13,000 feet. Looks great. Looks good. My friends are flying professionally. We're doing this so well.
Riz 001, turn left heading 200.
Enable Riz 001, we're following the RNAV approach as per chart. We're now flying towards Zulu Sierra 700. Looks great, everybody. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. Let's maybe plan for direct to something. Doesn't matter. Alright, everything is fine. It's time to reduce our speed to a maximum of, I have no idea. It's quite a descent angle. It's quite hard to get in here. Okay, beautiful. Swiss, make this a Sigma landing. I will try my best to do that. Let's maybe get actual manual heading mode. I think that's going to make life a lot easier for me. So let's turn left now. Should be at 13,000 feet by then, which is what we're doing. Let's go ahead and reduce our speed to 160 knots, which we're doing as well. Absolutely beautiful. Very nice. We're now flying this beautifully. If you don't butter, you have no riz. I will try my best, genuinely. Okay? I will butter. One in the chat if I will butter, 2 in the chat if you don't think I will. I think a go round would be detrimental. Alright, let's go ahead and prepare for simultaneous information, which is 135.325. Beautiful. Now a little bit more of a left turn, please. The plane isn't very diligent to turn. Alright, all is looking great. Speed reduced to 160. And let's prepare a descent to 12,400 feet as we come in for a beautiful landing here at Sumadan Airport. We're still only seeing mountains now, but after this mountain right here, which is 10,000 feet tall, we will then do a beautiful left turn for this approach. Let's enter in 12,400 feet, so that is all correct and set up. You know what I mean? 1,400 feet.
Riz 001, turn right heading 205.
I will refuse to do that because it's going to mess up. Riz 001 negative. We will now, we are now direct Zulu Sierra 716 as per chart. Yes. Look at this. Alright, and the engines are running at a relatively low... Like, for the first time, they can now actually relax, which is ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, all is well. It's following our flight plan, which is great. Let's go ahead and descend already. Alright, it's not following flight plan. I have no fucking idea what it's actually doing. Stop doing what you're doing, okay? No, turn right. This autopilot responds very, very slowly. Radar, this is Rizzo 01. Request frequency change to send maiden information.
Riz 001, unable to approve frequency change at this moment. Please clarify your request or intention.
Rizzo 01, we are now about to turn left for final approach runway 03 for landing, and we would like to talk to information. Okay. All's well. Let's maybe see if we can go direct.
Riz 001, contact Samaden information on 135.325 for final approach runway 03.
No, it hasn't done it properly. Alright, that's fine. We're just going to use heading mode. 135.25 for 001. Bye-bye. Alright, they probably won't hear us now. Oh, they will. Okay. Submit information. Good day. This is Riz 001, A330, 12,000 feet. Overhead waypoint. Zulu Sierra 701 for landing today. Jesus Christ, what a messy one. All is well now. We should be at 705. Alright, we have no designated air stuff. I'm having an absolute stroke at the moment, which is a lot of fun. I don't know why we're not talking to 135.325. Why won't they hear us? So maiden information good day. This is Riz 01. Radio check. Alright, why am I in some sort of airspace now? Get rid of that.
Riz
No!
001, Samaden info, readability 5.
Perfect, so good day. This is Riz 001. We're an a340 on approach. We are, you can see us on the radar. You can't see us on the radar, right? So we're like 5 miles north, fucking south, west for landing. What's wrong with me today?
Riz 001, identified confirmed. Continuous cleared for the RNAV runway 3 approach at LSZS.
LSZS? You mean
Riz
your airport?
001, roger. Continue approach for runway 3 at LSZS.
Continue approach runway 03, Riz 01. We should be at 11,700 feet now. We are a little low for that, but this is fine. We can now turn heading 035, which we're able to do well. 035. Beautiful. And this is the last waypoint. That's all we need. Final approach, track offset. Here we are. Must be flown in visual condition due
Ladies
to
and
high
gentlemen, this is your flight attendant, Jim speaking.
2,500.
We are now on
Fine.
our final approach into San
Turn back at the flaps out finally.
And it's that delightful
Which doesn't
time
work.
again. Please turn off your electronic devices and stow them away.
Yes.
Make sure your tray tables are put away. Your seats
All's
are
absolutely well now.
and your seat belts are fastened.
We're nicely following this.
Because, you know, safety and all that.
Yes.
Lead us hope our captain does not decide to pull any more stunts on the way down.
No. Don't you worry.
Cabin crew, please ensure everyone
This airplane
is seated
flies
and
super
has
bad
their
now, I do have to
seatbelts
say.
fastened.
So, just the fact that we're trying to hold altitude has this airplane still pull at Toga. I know we have the flaps out, and now we're putting our landing gear out, which isn't very helpful. But it's just insane. Alright, it's right here.
Riz 001, semi-done airport at your 1 o'clock, 9er miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. Safe flight.
Yeah, that's right. We should cancel our IFR clearance, but you are an information frequency. I will stay on your frequency for, taxi information and landing information, you idiot. Okay, looks good. Alright guys, ready for takeoff? I know this airplane is giving in full power.
Riz 001, roger. Radar services terminated. Transponder 7000. Frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR, and we are already talking to estimated information. You're being an absolute idiot. Alright, all is well now.
Riz 001, rating you 5x5.
What the fuck? Can't believe it. Alright, time to lose a little bit of altitude. Runway's there. I know I can butter this. Swiss, why have you started to make streams instead of everyday videos? I literally upload every day now. What's that of a comment? Alright, are you guys ready? You guys need to spam butter in the chat when I land, okay? I just want that. I just need that. Alright, all is well. This airplane is unable, with the landing gear out, this airplane is unable to keep speed. Let's remove auto throttle from the business. Alright, let's keep throttle. Oh no, never mind. It just didn't. Okay, doesn't matter. Airplane's broken.
1000.
Okay. Looks just fine. Airplane's like shaking. It's just insane. Flaps are full. Flaps are full. Spoilers are armed. Spoilers are armed. Butter is taken out of the fridge and nicely warm a little bit, so you can just butter it, you know, spread it on your bread. You know what I mean? And it is. We're very, very low, I think. I always drive here with an car, and planes are never this low. Does it? Oh my! Does it have any altitude here on the whiskey?
500.
It doesn't matter. We're not coming in for landing. We need to give it a lot more power. We're at 110 knots. Are you guys ready? Are ya?
500.
And a bit more speed. We still have to give it nearly full power.
300. 200.
Shaky airplane.
100. 50. 40. 30. 10. Retard. Retard. Retard.
I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. So the problem was I got rid of all the... I initiated the flare. It's extremely early.
200.
So what that meant was I put back engine power very early. Right? And I went throttle idle very early to really lose a lot of altitude. Problem is that very much quickly leads this airplane to stop stop flying like a rock. But it's fine that we did a hard landing because the landing animation is horrible anyway. Look at that. Alright, I'm sorry guys. I might have disappointed you thoroughly. Which is a shame. Which is a shame. That's a bit of a shame. And of course we've got very much reduced power on the stopping. Yes, everybody. I'm gonna make a beautiful video about this. Well, I'm gonna post this as a stream clip on the Swiss02 channel. I think that's a perfect idea, especially now with the chat. I'm gonna keep doing that, so don't ever miss my streams. You know, I guess that's what you can learn from this. Everybody, so tests conducted, plane flies. It has very low performance, but we were even able to climb somewhat out of the Innsbruck airport. It worked like a charm. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna have dinner now because I'm really hungry, and this is why I'm not taxiing back. I'm just too lazy to do that because it will take forever with this stupid airplane. So, thank you so much. Thank you, and I'll see you on Swiss02, and I'll see you in another video today. I've been cooking up videos like never before. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, or, well, tonight. Bye-bye. Bye.